Yep. Hard to believe. But November 14, 2007 was already 8 years ago. That's the night I brought the Cobalt home. But now it's November 14, 2015. Old Blue has 202,400 miles. Those are all my miles. Well, today's actually November 15, 2015. I was very busy last night, so couldn't film this yesterday when I wanted to. But what's one day anyway? So, yep, that's what you saw. 202,400 miles. I'd hate to say it, but Old Blue is starting to get sick. Catalytic converter has in fact failed. While the compression results might look good, I think that's because oil's always getting into the rings anyway. So of course the results are going to look good because she's burning oil every 1,500 miles. In fact, I just had to add another quart, and the last quart was just added about 700 miles ago. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I did use this to confirm that the catalytic converter failed. I was right up by the pipe, and it was 45 to almost 60 degrees cooler behind the cat than before it. Here's my test results. The numbers don't look too bad. I mean, I didn't take my full average yet, but either which way, the percent increases are under 25%, but nevertheless, the oil rings are just gone. They're gone. And the problem of burning oil, which has had this problem for quite some time now, it's finally caught up to it. And that's why the catalytic converter failed. Here's what also harmed the catalytic converter. Because it had that ongoing problem of burning oil since right around the time it hit 130, 140,000 miles, roughly around there. It happened to me once already where it was coating the O2 sensor and causing it to run rich. So there's more than one problem at hand here that causes catalytic converter to go bad. And because I have the California emissions, that is an $800 catalytic converter. I tried it once already with the universal crap on other cars I've owned. They just don't, if they plain old don't work. It's just going to be an instance of wasting money trying to save it. It's just not going to work. The only way to get to the real root cause of this problem is to rebuild the engine. And that's going to be mighty, mighty expensive. Also having problems with the battery. Again, we'll be on its 5th battery soon, mind you. Maybe that alternator's going and I have a sketchy... Well, I don't know what the deal is with my coolant sensor, but I lost the coolant reading on it. So I changed the sensor, had a coolant reading for a couple days, lost it again, and now it came back. So either I have a sketchy new sensor, or I got a problem somewhere with the wiring because that harness has caused me problems before, or that's a freaking ECU, and that's going to be at least $1,000. One thing I wanted to mention, I'm on my 6th set of spark plugs because this thing burns so much oil. I do clean them. I have to clean them about every 10,000 miles, give or take. Smoke show anybody? Just did the compression test. Here we go. This is probably killed the battery too. This thing has to crank a lot sometimes. Woo! The secondary air pump really pressurizes the exhaust system. Don't worry, it's only blowing towards my bitchy neighbor, so give a rat's rotten ass without that. Looks like my coolant reading came back too. I don't usually do this. I always let it warm up. I try not to take off before it reaches 140 degrees. Thankfully the cylinders have, the pistons have a little extra lubrication from the oil I had to dump down the cylinders due to the compression test. Well, I'm here at Flores Mobile, my usual spot, having a nice cold one. And that's pretty much all I wanted to show. Nothing else to see, just what I do every November 14th. So, let's see how far I can get this car to go. Hope it hits 250.